Okay, let me do the preface that the whole artist versus the artwork, and rest in peace, David Lynch. So I should be using a Lynch film, but a lot of Lynch's films, they are dark, but they have a lot of optimism. Anyway, I'm going to quote from one of my favorite films. Now, the person behind the film is very problematic. Yeah, no strong defense there. It's very homophobic, very sexist. But anyway, it's Malcolm X, and there's this great moment where Malcolm realizes he's been lied to, and there's this great scene where he says, because he's a farm boy, he's from the farms, so he's like, my father used to say when, maybe I'm getting the scene wrong a little bit, but when them roosters come home, I guess to your farmhouse, they're gonna start screaming because they're going back where they're supposed to. I guess the point is, and obviously Denzel did it a lot better, that the chickens are coming home to roost, literally, literally. So you live long enough, the whole thing goes into a circle. So now, after months and months and months of attacking, slandering, lying, grifting, and gaslighting, apparently Aaron is behind the scenes trying to say, I'm so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. Now, I play fair on the channel, so even though he's done a copyright strike, you know, for reasons. He also did a copyright strike against SPT Foundation. So yeah, he's on a roll trying to censor people. But anyway, so and I will be accurate. He did put out technically a response video to the Jenna videos. Then he took it down. But there he said, or he implied said, well, the people I need to apologize to, I've done those apologies to. So if we take him seriously from that video, which is gone, I can't even show the video because he's going to strike the channel again. So there you go. Can't even do that. But in any case, if that is true, these are not technically what people would think, saying, oh, he's finally apologized. No, apparently he did apologize behind the scenes to certain people. Now he's going to be apologizing to more people. Gee, I wonder why. Is he finally right? Oh, I hurt those people too? Oh, I thought it was just Jenna. Oh, I just woke up. So, yeah. And we're speculating on who those people are that he's emailing and saying, guys, yeah, it was all misunderstandings. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It was the OSHA. Yeah, it was the OSHA and all these channels. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. And it's weird because he gave an update that months ago. He did tell people clearly that a lot of people were screaming at him. Miriam, Serge, Norah, you go through the list. He did get on the phone with them, and their conversations did not go very well. But he was pretty confident saying, I don't need you guys. I don't need you on my channel. I'm going forward with a era of positivities. The positivity would be slandering people and continuing the gaslighting. But anyway, so who is he contacting to try to basically repair the damage? And let's be clear, the damage is damage to his channel, because even I was shocked. But the Neil Gaiman video is just not doing very well. And usually that's his retreat. When he gets in trouble, he just goes to a Scientology celebrity. And let's be clear, the Scientology celebrity here, it is totally legit. Like, Neil Gaiman does have ties to Scientology. I'm going to put something up for my channel members. There's a lot more weird, dark details that people may not be aware of. So it is a legit subject. So sometimes he gets lucky. It is a legit subject, but we know what he's doing. He's hiding behind a cover story. And it's just not working anymore. I mean, his latest videos have dropped by a lot. He used to be safe with like 10, 20, 30,000 views sometimes. He's now down to 4, 5, 6, 7,000, 11,000, 13,000, 15,000, which for a channel of that size is insane. Like, even big channels, they do. They will sometimes get very low views because people drift, right? They sign up and then they move on. But holy cow, this is pretty insane. For like 3 to 4 months, it's just plummeted. I mean, people are just not concerned anymore. I mean, the one video that did very well is his attack video on Friends. That did about over 20,000. So he can still do it here and there, but he keeps saying, I don't want to do these videos, even though he does the videos. So he's put himself in a really weird corner that if he keeps responding, he will get some views, but it will also turn off too many other people. So he's put himself in quite a little corner. So who is he contacting? Well, I assume the obvious. He's contacting Liz Gale. He's contacting Miriam. He's contacting Serge. But we got to be getting honest. The real juicy parts would be DOA and Norah, because in terms of the people who have been the most consistent, I mean, I am, but I'm not within SPTV. The people, quote, the insiders who have really been taking him to task, like Norah and DOA, they are probably the ones he really wants to say, please, please stop. Please stop it. No, 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 what are you doing? No, please stop. Please stop. Because good or bad, and again, I don't think it's a good thing, but Nora's channel is growing. She lost about uh, I'll be more precise with the numbers in another video, but like, I'd say at least she lost at least 1,500 Aaron people. And we know they're Aaron people because they literally stated explicitly, I'm not subscribing. I'm a fan of Aaron. I can't take this anymore. I cannot stand you being so negative about my Aaron. I'm leaving. And she's like, okay. And she did. She took a big hit. She lost like 1,000 to 2,000 people. So she used to be at 15,000 plus. So there you go. But now she's gaining a lot of people back for those people disillusioned from Aaron. So yeah, yeah, he's definitely in a panic mode, and I can only speculate if these people are going to take the apology seriously and willing to, negotiate. Now, I speculated months ago Norah may do it. Norah may come back because her videos with Mike Rinder were a little weird, where she kept defending Aaron, even though now everything Mike Rinder said about Aaron was totally true. So that was a very weird performance. However, I don't think Nora's going to go back to him right away. That would be way too much for her new viewers. So, that said, one of the lines, and again, maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but this is kind of like a medium point that people are saying, listen, I don't like Aaron, you don't like Aaron, but good or bad, he still does have a large channel. He doesn't do it much, but he does do some criticism of Scientology here and there. Ergo, cogito sum, maybe we can work out a truce where when he stays on topic, we're not going to oppose that stuff. So again, I don't really believe Norah either here, but she is trying to make herself more of an activist, more of a channel friendly to the activist corner of whatever SPTV. So I'm guessing there's going to be a negotiated position where it's like, okay, I'm still going to criticize Aaron, still going to go after Aaron, but when he does help out activists, I'm not going to oppose that because now Aaron is getting desperate. He's putting on more activist people, some of his past interviews. He's really trying to shift the channel back to its alleged real focus on I'm just helping people escape Scientology and speak out against the cult and da 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 da. But yeah, I don't know if even Nor at this point it's going to be convincing because again, brutally this does get down come to money. It does. And some of her anti-Aaron videos do get like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 views. They do. And her response videos that follow up those anti-Aaron videos do get consistently 8,000, 9,000 views. So, being brutal about it, because again, I am not a person who likes Nora, it doesn't make financial sense. Like, what would she gain from reconciling with Aaron? She's making enough money not reconciling with Aaron and pretending, because I think it is a lot of pretending to be I'm the anti-narcissist here. She's not. She's as bad a narcissist as Aaron. She's not as dangerous because she doesn't victimize as many people, but she's not anti-narcissistic at all. So I just don't see it would make financial sense. Maybe with DOA, because DOA has his relationship with Lara, and I'm sure Lara doesn't appreciate being caught in the middle a lot. So there, he might be a little bit more easy because he does interact with a lot of activist people, and they might tell him, just for the bigger, greater cause, you don't have to make every video anti-Aaron. And he's taken down a few anti-Aaron videos. I remember he had a lot more content, but for whatever reason he took it down. It can't be copyright strikes because just the way he does a channel, he does mainly lives. So what would Aaron be striking? I don't know. Maybe behind the scenes, Lara or other people like, yeah, that was a little too brutal. So maybe DOA will ease up a little bit. But I don't know. The vast majority of these people, I mean, he's just burned too many bridges. So, I mean, maybe one or two of them, because again, listen, I would not even judge them. Listen, he does have a big channel. He can give you subscribers. And, some people do need the money. They're desperate. So I can't judge those people, some of the smaller channels. However, I just don't see why even the majority of people who he's like called out by name and really like just lied about them, like Ian Rafalco, you go through the list, why would they give him grace? They've tried to give him another chance. He backstabbed them immediately. So and they've got their own audience. So I don't know. But it's going to be interesting in the next couple of weeks who are going to be start shifting, saying, well, we had our anti-Aaron fun, but we need to concentrate on other things. And it's like, oh, really? I wonder if you got an email from Aaronis and suddenly changed your mind with the promise of certain goodies. We'll wait and see. But I don't think Norah will jump ship immediately. But I suspect in the next couple of months, Norah will magically start to calm down, and her anti-Aaron videos she'll go from like maybe 5 anti-Aaron videos to maybe 2 or 3, and people are like, oh, you used to do like 7 anti-Aaron videos a month. Now we're down to 3. Oh, that's interesting. Well, there you go. Money talks in this SPTV community, and there we are. But I think if it's any negotiation, Nora's going to demand a lot. She's going to demand a lot. Whether Aaron is willing to pay the price, we'll wait and see. But he's not in a good place, so yeah, he only apologizes when he's desperate. So he may talk a tough game, like saying, "I don't need you. I have my Natalie. I have my I have my Natalie. I have Natalie. That's all I need now." Well, we'll wait and see. It does seem like he's desperately asking for allies to come back. Whether they will, and listen, I put nothing past these people. Miriam, Serge, they're complete grifters. But we'll wait and see if they do come back to Aaron and are willing to smile and tap dance on his channel again. We'll have to wait and see.